Good day and welcome back to Legend Knows Football TV. This is your Manchester United versus Chelsea preview. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content so far. Leave a comment, let's have a discussion. Today we are going to look at the recent matches of Chelsea, how it went down against Manchester United last season, and what the lineup should be, in my opinion, with Chelsea facing Manchester United at Old Trafford. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see how Chelsea started the season and what's my opinion on it. So we started our first game against Crystal Palace. But before we look at that, I just want to ask you guys, should we be worried? Should we be nervous because of the way Chelsea has started these 4 match weeks, the results that we got? I know we got the points, but did you really enjoy the football that we are playing? Did you really see us going places with the football that we are playing right now? We played midweek against Bayern Munich and we had a negative result. We made mistakes, we conceded from mistakes, but the way we played, I did not see us overpowering Bayern Munich. You know, when you can see your team is playing proper football, not relying on ball bounces and funny mistakes, but just being the dominant team on the pitch. I haven't seen that yet. And we start with Crystal Palace. We drew 0-0, 0-0. We did not break them down. They played a low block. We even conceded in that game a free kick from Eze, which was disallowed because of VAR. Thank you. But that's not how we should continue this season. Another VAR decision. We won 5-1 against West Ham, but they scored first. A thunderbolt from Paqueta. I think Fulkrug scored a second goal. We equalized to make it 1-1, and then Fulkrug made it 2-1, but that goal was also disallowed by VAR. We won 5-1, but still it wasn't convincing. You know, I'm that type of fan that wants to see my team play good football, even if we lose. Even if we lose, I just want to see good football. You know, when you dominate the team, you have 20 shots, you have hit the post, the goalkeeper has made insane saves, and then you can walk away and say, you with your head held high, you can say that we played good football. You can walk and you can switch off the TV and you can say, unlucky. We dominated this team, but we were unlucky. Next time we will win, definitely. But the results that we are getting, it's scruffy. We went to Fulham, we won 2-0. We dominated, the game with the stats, because these days it's all about stats. But there was another VAR decision. I think that goal was to make it 1-0 for Fulham. That goal, they scored first. They touched the back of the net first. And then we came to Brentford. Another scruffy result. The second half, we started off slow. The first half is a write-off. We cannot focus on that because we started slow, pathetic, no energy, no intent, no fluidity, nothing. Second half game, halftime we were losing 1-0. Shade scored, a counter-attack, ball over the top. Tosin doesn't have the speed to recover as fast as possible. Left on his back. Shade put the ball in the back of the 1-0. Going in at halftime, I see there was nothing. We managed to, I don't know what pep talk Enzo Maresca gave the team, but they came out, played, just moved the ball a bit faster. We scored, we made it 2-1. Last minute, we conceded, lack of concentration from the defense, huddling in front of the goalie. No one's watching the back post. Carvalho stands there, open goal, scores, long throw, what. We drew 2-2. All those results and the result against Bayern, we did not see our team play. We only saw in the game against Brentford when we made the comeback, those last, 20 odd minutes when we played fast football, pacey football, football with intent. That's the only time I saw Chelsea play. That's the only time I was enjoying watching us play. I am not here to watch us grind out results by any means. That's not how you want your team to win. I want us to win convincingly, beautifully, elegantly, classy. That's what I want to see. Now, let's look at how it went down last season with Manchester United. We played Manchester United at Old Trafford and we drew 1-1. Fine. It was Maresca's first season. Still getting a hang of things, Manchester was a bit not as weak as they are now. And in match week 37, we beat them 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. But the way we are playing, like I say, Manchester United is the weakest team in the Premier League. Even the teams that got promoted are not as weak as Manchester United at this point in time. Because of the stubbornness of their manager playing players out of position. But I don't know, I just have this tingling feeling, just something whispering in my ear that can Chelsea get this job done? Can we convincingly beat Manchester United at Old Trafford? Why am I starting to ask, did we do enough in the transfer window? Did we bring enough quality? Are we a top 4 team by large margins between top 4 and 5th position? Can we get this? Can we demolish a team that is significantly weaker than us? Do we have the football IQ to do that? Because the only players that I saw so far that are turning up week in, week out, surprisingly, Sanchez is there. He's doing his part in goal. Cole Palmer, of course, and Caicedo. The rest seem a bit lost. Estevao, he's still new. He tries to do things. He tries to make things happen. But you can only do so much when the players around you don't elevate to your level. Don't play on your level. And the thing with our striker is we have João Pedro. But he likes to, sometimes you can drop deep. You can link up play. But when we get the ball on the wings, make sure you are in the box. Make sure you are in the box. And we need that runner out of the midfield. Like Enzo Fernandez had against Bayern Munich. Ball was crossed in. He was supposed to put the ball in the back of the net. He took a touch. He makes those runs, but he needs to make them more frequently. Now, that's that. Okay, let's look at Manchester United. Why I say if we had to compare them to us, we are better than them. This is the Manchester United lineup. De Ligt, Shaw is still there, prone to mistakes. Yoro, flip-flop. I still don't know, is this guy good or bad? Mazraoui there, Ugarte, Fernandez, Dallo, Mbuemo, Sesko. Sesko still hasn't convinced the Manchester United supporters that he is the real deal. Mbuemo seems like he took a dip in form. Still a quality player. But is he the player that was at Brentford? Can he provide? But they want him to carry Manchester United, which is impossible. This is where the weakness is. And let's go to the tactical board. Let me show you my lineup. I want Gittins to start because of the pace and because of the way Manchester United plays. Manchester United plays with wing backs. So they push the wing backs up. Everyone goes up. Bruno Fernandes doesn't like to stay. He also pushes up. And that space, when we win the ball, the space that the way we can expose this team is insane. So I want Gittens to start. I want João Pedro to be on the bench. I want Pedro Neto to play as a false nine. Just hear me out. Why? Because João Pedro seems like he needs a bit of rest. I don't know. After the game against Bolivia, he looks a bit out of sorts. I don't know. Is it just me? Am I wrong? Am I right? I don't know. But the guy that definitely needs rest is Enzo Fernandez. I want Santos to start. Santos is also, he plays good as an 8. Enzo Fernandez is tired, physically fatigued. We can see it. I want Achiempong to sub in or to start in place of Chaloba. Dawson to start, obviously, because we need that height. Since they have Sesko, they might just play a crossing game. So that's what I want. I want Gittens. I want Gittens and Estavao on the wings. Neto as a false nine. Palmer, obviously. I also, maybe Hato should also start. James at right back. Please put James at right back. Once again, Enzo Maresca. Can we have James back at right back? Can we have him back at the right back position? Other than that, I think we can beat them. I don't know why I'm doubting. I don't know. Is it, like I said, is it because of the way we won our matches? So if Manchester plays a low block, if they play a certain way, we can't. It's like we are running out of ideas. But this is this. I want us to start with pace from the get-go, run, fluid passing, score goal, take a shot, 2-3 shots from outside the box, test the goalkeeper, and we can win this match, because this is a must-win match for us if we want to challenge for the top 4. I think the title, I don't know if we still have title. It's early in the season, but the way we are playing, and this is the Manchester United that made Man City look like prime Man City. So this is a weak team. We need to take advantage of this. I hope these players know that this is a golden opportunity to get your stats up, your personal stats, assists, goal, shots, what. Try and do that. Try and be intentional in this game. My score prediction is 4-0. That's what I want, because I want us to be convincingly, like I've been saying throughout this video, I want us to beat them convincingly. I want us to expose them, expose Manchester United, delete them. Come on, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let's have a discussion. This has been your Manchester United versus Chelsea preview at Old Trafford. It's going to be a wonderful game. I'll maybe do a watch along, not sure yet, but yeah. Cheers, stay safe, and God bless. See you in the next upload.